Hello, this is Kevin. Today we're going to talk about a common problem, doorknobs through the sheetrock. I'm going to show you an easy way to fix. This is called a hot patch, and let me demonstrate how to fix that. So the first thing we're going to do is get a piece of sheetrock that's roughly a little bit bigger than the hole. What I did here is I just cut a circle about the size of this hole. So what you're going to do is get your sheetrock with the paper side on here like this, and you're going to cut this out to fit around the hole. And then you're going to break these pieces off, but you want to leave the paper still attached. This is a handy process, so you don't have to have a backing back behind the sheetrock necessarily. You can trim off the excess sheetrock. It just basically needs to be able to fit in the hole. Get some drywall mud here. Once you have the patch in there, you're going to let the mud dry, and then we'll come back and put some finish coats on it. Okay, I was asked about what to do with a bigger hole. So if you got a bigger hole in the wall, what we used here, we just used paint paddles. That's what we had available. Put the wood in there on each side, sink some screws in to hold it, and that'll hold the bigger piece so it won't fall out and give it a little more durability. So what you do, the same thing, you would put the mud in and put that in here like what we did with this one. So, and I'll demonstrate that now. So you have your piece already set out, it's already cut out. We're going to grab a little bit of drywall mud here and just put it around the hole like we did last time. And this will give it some more strength, so if you got like a bigger hole, where something's went through the through the wall or something, you know, that'll give you a lot better durability. And we'll let that one dry like this one we did over here. So the patch we did here, we've allowed it to dry. So now it's in here, it's sturdy. We're going to go ahead and blend it into the wall. So what you do now is you put another skim coat on it, just to kind of get all these edges flattened out where it's going to be the same height and it's not going to look like you got a big patch in your wall. Just basically you want to get it where it's the same height, so you know, it doesn't look like it's you got a big hump in the wall, you know, or something like that. We'll get all the foreign debris out of there. That's what's leaving little streaks here. Sand it a little bit just to knock down the high edges. On this one here, we floated out the patch, gave it another coat to make it more smooth, much like this one here that's already been floated out and smooth. And then we're going to work on some texture on this one here, and we'll come back and put another coat on this and then texture this one. On this one here, we're going to do a hand texture, and over here we'll do a knockdown splatter texture. So on this one here, we thin down the mud for the texture. Just add a little bit of water, put it in a bucket, and then we have here what we call a hawk and a trowel to do the texturing with. You just put a little bit on your trowel here. You want to go different directions with it so it doesn't all look the same direction. You try and match the texture of, you know, whatever is on the wall.